So I'm loading you up. I'm loading you up with these videos, with these banging content, with these banging information, and that this information is much needed in our communities. This is much needed within inside of ourselves and us collectively as a community. As we being plagued with darkness upon darkness, I see it every day throughout the life. And most of this stuff is plagued with drugs and alcohol, smoking weed and drinking, and we can't even see this stuff that's going on around us. That's really, really dangerous, and it's deadly. It's not worth it because once you enter this life and once you do these things, you're gonna have to keep procreating, murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, a devil and a demon. You got to keep procreating beef and fights and violence amongst yourselves, and amongst us. And this thing it keeps living, it keeps living, it keeps living. This is on a smaller scale, but it's spreaded through all these systems that is procreated by mankind. A lot of these things is built for the uplifters and protectors, but reality people use this as a means of wealth and to control. And the Creator says in so many scriptures that everything in the earth benefits us. Everything. So, however many people there are on earth, all the benefits are there for each and everybody. It's not for one particular person, right, to play gatekeeper and hold things back from individuals. That's not how that works. You don't hold anything back, which is a benefit, the betterment of us, like fruits, water. These things is free. So for individuals to hold these back is crazy. And how they hold it back, they have their ways and means and designated. I'm gonna put it over here. 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 And these are the games that people play. These are the hands that people dish out. And these things need to be looked at from a spiritual point of view. If you are in this life, this dark entity life, and it means look like it's not dark entity because you getting money off it, you getting views off it, you getting whatever that bring you self gratification of it. You in it, so you can't see it. Only when you step back and if you go through something, then you can see this, right? But when you in it, you cannot see it at all. Please like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate this because this is some dope content. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as I can because this channel is being overshadowed and is being overrun by these major platforms. So by you liking and sharing, subscribing is what that's doing. That's uplifting and sharing. Last month, March, I got over 100 shares. So by your sharing my information, thank you so much because now it's getting out to thousands and thousands of people and thousands of views. So y'all can come over. If you really look and tell, my channel, right, is amongst all these big YouTubers. And I only have a little bit of views. Because you know why? I'm coming with straight facts and knowledge. I'm actually doing the Almighty's work, what he told me to do. But I don't want to get off topic. Please like, share, subscribe. I will appreciate it. So we know from this way of life, once you embark on this way of life, if the demonic, evil, twisted, the barbaric way of life, it leads you down a dark path. And this is promoted in our communities, on social medias, on all these major platforms, right? All amongst these YouTubers, they are living this life. They are living this life. Do you understand where I'm coming from? This very life that they saying that the celebrities living, they are living. They are misleading. That's why they dare to get views and money, because they have a lifestyle and they have things that they have to do and promote. They not there to promote the way of life of worshiping the Almighty, the Creator, the Alpha Omega. They there to get views and money. My channel's actually leading you to what? Leading you to a better life, a better future, a better enlightenment for you and your family. So when you embark on this life, you ask yourself, is it worth it? You going from rags to riches overnight. You know how many people go to rags and riches overnight? Because they go to these gatekeepers. When you go to these gatekeepers, you are doing what? You are sacrificing something. Now, I know you all heard this all before. These gatekeepers, right? They have access to the benefits that the Creator put upon earth so we can live. They uphold this, right? Do murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. He has showed them what to do. But do the Creator, He can pierce to any and everybody. Do you understand that? Let me tell you something. Musa, Moses, peace and blessings be upon him. He was up against Pharaoh. Pharaoh, he had his own entity. He had his own enslavement. He had his own everything. He had his own separate life from this life. Because he understood that the physical life. He understand it. This is why he said, he bought two people. He bought two people, right? Before everybody. Right? This is actual true fact. No. That wasn't Moses. That was Abraham. Peace and blessings be upon him. The king bought two people, right? Bought two people. I think it was Pharaoh. I'm sorry, it was Pharaoh, Moses. He bought two people. One from death, one to life. He said, look, I control death. I control death and give life. He killed one and let the other one stay alive. I think it was Abraham or Moses. I got the story switch up. Get in my comments if I'm saying the story's right, but you understand where I'm coming from. This was during this time. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. The same tactic that they used back then, they use it now to mislead, to misinform individuals. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, because after you do these acts, leading people down a dark path of ignorance, imbalance, injustice upon the earth and the people, once you realize you did wrong, now you come back amongst the people and you want to be saved. You want people to listen to you as you expose this way of life, as you expose this very life for fame, fortune, and riches. You just have rags. You had rags. You was sleeping in the gutter. You was eating government cheese. You was eating powder milk. You was eating sugar bread, mayonnaise sandwiches, onion sandwiches. This was what you was doing. Now that you did this contract with murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, now you got fame, fortune, riches. You said, forget that. I'm rich. But you just was living poor. You just have rags on your back. One pair of sneakers, two pair of sneakers. You just was washing your clothes inside the sink, inside the tub with dish detergent soap. Now you got maids. Now you got all of this stuff. And you promote that amongst people, where the people know that this is fake and phony. So now they're going to live this life every day trying to get to this fame, fortune, and riches by killing each other, by smoking weed, by drinking, by you promoting this in these videos and all this other stuff. But it's fake. It's really there to get you, for you to sell your soul so you can kill each other and become organ donors. You don't see that? This is actual true facts. This is true facts, beloved. This is true facts. Right now, I got people listening to me, listening to my door, listening to my conversation. They all in the universe, all the way up, all the way down to this world. My voice is being amplified because it's positive, because this is upliftment. This is enlightenment to your spirit and soul. Right? We all need this. We all need this. See, on these platforms, we are being overshadowed. We are actually being overshadowed because we are not promoting celebrity gossip, murder, death, kill, from rags to riches. If I gotta give from rags to riches and then deal with sacrifices and 1,000 boys and 1,000 girls, which means that that's a contract. The contract. The contract that is I gotta mislead 1,000 girls and 1,000 boys down what? A dark, dark, dark path of destruction, of kill, murder. Okay? And this is all part of it. After you do this, you get to another status in life. Now you go to another status in life. Now, amongst these thousands, you don't know, people turned out to on crack. People end up in jail in these plantations. People end up spinning the block on each other, call each other ops, all for the name of riches and fame and fortune that they never gonna get. Well, you're supposed to work for this. You're supposed to worship the Almighty so He can give it to you in due process. The blessings is over there. So all He doing is showing you, like, listen, if you do it this way, I'm gonna triple your bag. But over there, this bag right here is force. He promised you too, but His promise is force. After you go over there and do this murder, death, kill, He works in the shadows. You got to keep procreating death and murder and violence. That's what you have to do. And once you realize that you're killing all these people, you come back amongst the people and try to say to people, but no, you already did the deed. You already did it. You already did it. You cannot change that. You're going to have to answer to that. And then based on this right here, you already gave your life up for the next. You cannot change that. You have to answer to that. The same thing, you don't see what happened to Ramses? At the end, he saw it. He was like, yo, I changed my life. The Creator says, no, you're going to be an example upon the earth and for the future. He preserved his body all the way to the day of judgment. All the way right now. They got Pharaoh's body preserved somewhere. It can't be destroyed. It's all because the Creator made a promise to humanity from that time all the way to the end of the day that He's going to preserve his body from those. Yo, Pharaoh, nobody was more wicked and nobody understand this material world, how it works, the in and out, than him and his team. Yo, he had a team of magicians, magic. People perform magic on you. You think magic is dead? You think that you think that palm reading is dead? It lives. It lives. All these things live, but it's modern day. These are the things that the people don't tell you. They don't tell you this. After you enter this agreement with them. So is it worth it to turn your life from rags to riches, fame and fortune? Is it worth it? It's not worth it. Because your spirit and your life and your soul is not for sale. It's not for sale. It goes back to Him to be checked and to be questioned because you have free will. But you are blinded by fame, fortune, and riches. It understand this. And Pharaoh knew that too. Pharaoh knew every nick and cranny of the physical world because we are physical. We are physical beings at the end of the day. So being that we are physical beings and we of this earth, right? We have all the benefits of the earth. Whatever benefits and whatever balance and justice that we have in the earth is inside of us. If we go left, the earth can go left. If we go right, the earth will go right. Because we are the earth and the earth is us. We are intertwined. All the benefits that's on the earth is inside of us. And the Creator gave it to us like fruits and waters, birds, bees and trees, ants, termites, all the things that we can learn from all of these entities, all of these communities and societies. All of these are communities and societies so we can build and learn from each other. So if you're living this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, you give up your rags for riches, fame, and fortune. You don't have to do that. There's a triple bag over there. Triple. Do you know how much it takes to say, I believe in one creator? It takes a lot. And when you do it, that will be the begin of your existence. That will be the begin of you leveling up. That will be the begin and end of all your past life. That's the contract that you enter. So once you enter this contract, you have to uphold this contract with him, because this world is different. Just like all the other worlds around the world that this entity know, this spiritual world is the ultimate judgment. And it knows that. So it preys on that, your intelligence. It preys on your misinformation, because it knows that you don't know the really hidden meanings of your existence, of your being. That's why it's important to go out the earth and study on who you are. This is what the Creator says. And the only way that you can do that is to inform yourself through spirituality. So is it worth it from turning your life over to rags to riches? No, I'd rather stay in riches and work my way up. The same thing on my platform. Is this rags? Is this considered rags? Yes. To individuals that been on YouTube for years and years and years and got thousands of views, I know actually why they getting thousands of views, but I'm not going to disclose that. You have to learn that. You have to learn that. I know why they getting thousands and thousands of views. You put in what you put in. You get out for what you get out. I'm putting in, and I'm starting from the bottom. This is why I am asking for you to like, share, subscribe to get the information out as people come in and view my videos and follow what I'm saying. They can understand this from a point of view of spirituality, and then they can also understand this from a physical point of view, because everything is based on physical, watching with the eye, with the eye, with the eye. So, but if I can get in tune with their spirituality and bring balance and justice, just a little bit of light to them, I have done my job. To have them think about the Creator, to go over to read the Quran, to go over to read the Bible, to go over to read the Torah. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave, which is really, really important. Which is really, really important. It's really, really important, beloved. It's really, really important that we do this for one another, because I'm gonna do this I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube. This is all big facts. Yes. Please don't forget to comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. So you can know that I'm dropping bangers of heat for you and I, as you overcome this darkness and this dark path that we leaving ourselves down destruction. Ask yourself, is it worth it to switch from rags to riches? Because based on what we see, it's not worth it. Among the celebrities, all of them trying to get out. They're trying to find ways to get out, but you can't get out. Blood in, right? Once you sign in, you gotta check out. Sign in and sign out. That's the facts. That came with form, fortune, and riches. It cloaked this up with your lower desire of fame, fortune, and riches. But once you get in, it's gonna backdoor you. The only way out is jail and these plantations and death. You don't see what's going on? A lot of these celebrities are going to jail because they're trying to get out. Check it out, peep it. Peep it. Check it out. This is all big facts. Get the information out, get it out, get it out. We don't promote ignorance over here on this channel. We don't promote murder, death, kill. We bring awareness and knowledge, wisdom, understanding, experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts. Big facts, been there, done that, been there, done that, been there, done that, yeah. Please like, share, subscribe. This channel is the dopest, banger and heat, bangers and heat for you and I. That's right. We're gonna expose this. We have to. We have to do this. We have to do this, beloved. We have to do this. Because it's not easy here. It's not being easy here that my platform is being overshadowed by thousands of views. I'm putting in work each and every day. I'm putting in work to talk up against this each and every day. I'm right up there with them. I'm right up there with them. If you go check it out, you'll see me there. I'm all over YouTube. I'm all over these major platforms. I'm all over there, and I got a few views. You ask yourself, how is that? I'm in the algorithm. Thank you so much, YouTube. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you helping me grow my channel. I really appreciate it. But you have individuals that's only here that's promoting this. So I have to do what? I have to be the opposite of it. I have to be the example for the indigenous people of this earth, of this land. I have to do it. This is a must. This is a must. So you ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to turn your life over from rags to riches? No. You might as well, you consider it rags, right? By living in these neighborhoods that we live in, that is rags. But these same neighborhoods, they have the best talent there, the best inventors, the best educators, the best doctors, the best judges, lawyers, DAs, right in these same neighborhoods that they said that we are nothing. You are something. You are kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world. Don't listen to that. We was never slaves. This land right here, America, is blessed and holy with our descendants of the ancient ancestors. Yes. Over here in the West, we have many pyramids over here. We have pyramids that our ancestors built, giving blueprints of technology, giving blueprints of everything that you see today. Everything that you see today came from our ancient ancestors. That's right. So don't believe the hype. We have always procreated inventions. We have always brought knowledge and wisdom and understanding to every civilization all around the world. You have gatekeepers here. So you have gatekeepers here which holding the benefits that the Creator placed upon the earth so we can live a different life. Then it's something different. Because he placed it here. He said, I placed it here for man benefit. Mankind, that's what he's saying. For mankind, all civilization. He placed it here upon earth and left it here for us. So these individuals know that and they keeping it. They keeping the milk and honey. They keeping the apple tree, the oranges, the fruits, the berries. They keeping all it to themselves and they locking it. The only one that can pierce through that is the Creator, because he created it from us. And most of these trees and most of these birds and bees and honeys and all this stuff, it came from up above. So he's not going to allow something that he created to destroy something that he created. He's not going to allow that. There's a time and place for everything. You hear me? There's a time and place for everything. It's already written. It's already written. It's a time and place for everything. But people's basing everything on physical life. That we're going to be here forever. That's the knowledge that they're giving. And you're not going to be here forever. This is only a port between this life and the next. It's only a port for you, beloved. It's only a port. I know that it's hard to get out this life. We are plagued with sickness and poorness, of not having jobs, not having these certain things. But you can pierce through, because if I did it, you can do it. And I started from the bottom. You know how many people I helped out? Go check my other video I just did. Do you know how many individuals that I helped out to bring awareness to them? That they don't have to go back to the street. They don't have to pick up guns. They don't have to pick up drugs and sell it. That they actually be family members. Family men to work for the rest of their life to build their pensions up and their social security. A lot of these guys on YouTube, right? They never worked a day in their life. They don't look at 10 years in of working constantly. They don't look at no pensions, no social securities. This is all they pensions and social security. Each and every day that they doing that, this is their pension and social security by leading you down a dark path of darkness upon darkness. That's what they doing just to get views. So I'm asking yourself, ask yourself, are you doing it for riches? Do you want to do you want to change your life from riches to fame? Because from rags to riches. I'd rather have the rags. And then I could start from the bottom and turn myself into riches and fame and fortune by doing actually what the Creator says. It's a slower pace, it's a snail, but each time that you walk and you're doing what's right and for Him, to believe in Him, to please Him, you're tripling your bag. You're tripling your reward, your blessings, right? You're tripling it in this life. This spiritual existence, which is not being promoted. It's not being promoted, but I'm here to promote it. Please like, share, subscribe, get the information out. Soon you see this, please share it. Please share and like it. I don't care if I get 40 views, 30 views, 50 views. Sometimes I don't even get 100. But whatever you'll do, how many people that's viewing this video, share it, get the information out, share. Even subscribe, I would appreciate it. I'm okay with it because I'm doing my job because I really care about you. I really care about your life. I really care about your loved ones, even though I don't know you. All my subscribers, all of my fans that subscribe to me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much that you really going there watching my video. I have all my content is dope. So I really appreciate it. May the Lord bless you. Yes. So you need to ask yourself, do you want to transfer your life from riches to fame? Because if you do that, this is what's going to happen. And then once you realize, you're going to end up in jail, death, and murder, and plantation, or become an organ donor. You don't see what's going on in that industry? Majority of them is getting locked up. They becoming organ donors. Or they dying. Look at, I don't want to say these people's name. Or they or they ramping. It's just a matter of time. That's why they're coming back over here in this world. Because you know why? They want you. They don't want to go in there and fight this entity. They don't want to go in there and fight because they're going to die. You already did your contract with them. Going in on your own. We're not going with you. We're not going with you. You have to fight your own demons. Nobody ain't told you to transfer from to transfer from rags to riches with fame, fortunes, and riches. Nobody didn't tell you to do that. You was blinded by the gold and diamond, blinded by a life that you always wanted because you wanted to get out from washing your clothes in the tub, in the sink, right? Eating government cheese, right? Living on food stamps and poor. You want to get out of that. You don't want to do it no more. But in that very life, in that very beginning, if you're poor and you're going through it, and then you understand that the Creator, He will pierce through everything and triple your bag. Most of the messenger and prophets was poor. They was poor. They didn't have a lot of riches, right? They didn't want it. They lived among the people that was less fortunate. They could have asked the Creator, yo, make me a millionaire. Nah, they want to be amongst the poor. People that was eating government cheese, that was eating free lunch, that was washing their clothes out and they didn't have that much. It's the same life. Don't look at it as that. Don't look at it as that. If you're poor, right? If you're homeless, if you're all of that, you can pierce through it. I'm telling you that because I did it. I'm the example that you can do it and triple your bag. Do you understand that? Triple your bag. These individuals already did what they did. This is why they on YouTube promoting that amongst you. They getting thousands of views and they getting thousands and thousands of dollars. Do you understand that? This is really, really important, this information. Get it out because they're not going to give it up like this. Ain't nobody giving it up like this. Ain't nobody giving it up. That's right. Ain't nobody giving this up. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. That's giving bangers and heat for you and I. This is all big facts. This is all big facts. That's right. Live the life is like ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married me. Cloak yourself with your lower desire of fame, fortune, and riches. It's going to backdoor you. It's going to backdoor you. So keep it up. Keep it up.